Hey, it's Bill. You're tuned into the Pennsylvania Rock Show, episode number 803, unless my brain isn't working, and that's possible. We are on musicfrom412.com, buildthescene.com, rootaroo.radio.com, megarockradio.net, 107.1 KFGD, which is St. Louis, Missouri. We are on KDub Radio, brand new as of last week. I already said that one. Metal Shop 101.com. We're all over the place. That's all you need to know. So we started the show off today with a double shot of two bands with basically the same title for the songs, and that is Smoke and Mirrors. But the first one was Smoke and Mirrors with the subtitle Business Suits, and that was Christina Canavari. I cannot say her last name. Canavari. And then we followed that up with Project 9, Smoke and Mirrors, off of their album Hot Mess. I have stuff open all over my screen, so you guys have to bear with me for a moment. Let's see if I can get the band in. Well, as soon as I came up, we're gonna go to the other screen. With me tonight are two, possibly three, maybe even four members of Eden on Fire. What's up, guys?
Hey, Bill. It's in typical Eden on Fire fashion. If it can go wrong, it'll go wrong. So, Steve, our drummer, may be here. He's been popping in and out. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm not sure he actually exists. It's like he's like Michael J. Fox, where he's fading out of the movie.
Right. Yeah, right. Yeah. Back to the drummer.
I definitely did not want to show that.
Okay.
Let's try that again. Trying to delete it, and instead I've showed it in the video.
All right.
So, if you are tuning in for the first time, this is the Pennsylvania Rock Show. You can find us each and every Monday night live at approximately 7 p.m., where I am interviewing unsigned bands so you can discover new music. Speaking of new music, I mentioned last night on the call-in show for the Grassroots show that we were going to debut a song from you guys, and they were a little bit jealous, and I loved it.
That's nice to hear. Yeah.
So why don't we start off there? Do you want to tell them about that track?
Sure. So, hey, welcome back, Steve. There's our drummer. So, Villain is our latest track. It's going to be released on December 24th officially. You'll get to hear it here premiere tonight. It's a tune about taking back the power. It's about, when you're feeling like everybody's sort of out to get you, and no matter what you do, you can be the nicest person on the planet, but somebody is going to talk smack about you, and after a while that can wear on you and really pull you down. But it's also about realizing that you don't have to focus on that, and that you're bigger than that. And you know what? Just embrace it. If they want to call you a villain, embrace the title and take it back. So that's what that song's about.
And then the second song we're going to play is Parasite, but it's the bonus track off the last album. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that one too?
So we have a song called Parasite, that we do normally with the full band. It's a pretty rocking song. But a friend of ours who also helped produce our album said to me, he's like, you really need to do just you and the piano and do this song. And I was like, well, it's going to be missing a whole lot. And he's like, no, it just needs to be soft and emotional. And I'm like, all right, I'll do it. So I sat down and I was like, of course, then I have to rewrite the whole thing. So I did. I rewrote it all on piano. And then I was like, what have I done to myself? I have to play a solo in the middle of this on piano. So that's what that is. That's actually just me and piano. It was inspired by a really good friend of ours. And it's kind of neat. It's my softer side.
So we're going to play those in about 5 minutes or so. But before we get there, you guys have lots of stuff to talk about. Let's get that as much of that out in the first segment as we can.
Yes, things have been crazy.
So you have a new guitarist, and he's not here. So who studied his history?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So I do know a little bit about Todd, and we're gonna forget what the name of the band is. He's been in a couple bands. One of the local bands here, Vernotica. He played with them for a while. That was his last project he was in. But he actually fronted a band as the singer, Decidium, a while back, and he had another like I think it was thrash metal or something that he was involved in prior to that. But yeah, we're really excited to have him. He's a really fast learner and just fits in perfectly. You know, we're all so serious and he's really serious, just like us. I'm totally kidding. We're very not serious. We're very goofy. We have a lot of fun at practice and he fits right in. Like right away, he was just clicking with us with the jokes. And Steve's our usual jokester here, but he's got his work cut out for him. I guess he's
Other way.
that way now.
Very
You can
disoriented.
point whatever way you want. He's here. You know, I'm here somewhere for now until this thing shuts off on me again.
We have a lot of fun, you know. So yeah, we have a new guitar player. He just joined us about a month and a half ago, and so we're getting him caught up to speed right now. But like the most exciting thing that we have happening is that we are going to be competing in the Wacken Metal Battle, and it caught me completely off guard. Wasn't expecting it. I signed us up for it, and I came to rehearsal the next day, and I said, "Hey guys, we're going to go to Wacken," you know, and I was kind of like really joking because I thought, you know, the odds of us getting selected are probably it's probably really tough to get into these things. So then I got a direct message from the promoter of the venue in Baltimore and said, "Are you guys definitely interested?" And I was like, yeah. So we got picked before they even closed the application process. So that was just like amazing. So we'll be competing against, I believe it's 5 other bands now. I thought it was 4, but there's a 5th one now on February 28th in Baltimore. And the top 2 bands from that then will go on to the finals in Baltimore. So they're having 3 legs. And so we're in the leg 2 of it. And then the top, I guess, would be 6 bands go against each other again. So, and then I'm not exactly sure where it goes. I believe then it becomes an East Coast battle, but I'm not sure if it's East Coast or if it's national at that point. We'll find out, I guess, as we go along.
Very cool. And that's to actually play at Wacken?
Yes. One band from the United States will win, and they will go play on the Wacken stage. And there's an actual battle that takes place there. It's an international battle. So all the bands across the world who have competed for this then end up in Germany at the Wacken Festival at Wacken Open Air. And they play on a stage there. And apparently it's amazing. We've seen some footage of some of the other bands that have gotten lucky to go. And it's a sea of people. It's just amazing. So we're really excited. It's like, wow, this could really be a big deal.
Sorry, I'm getting distracted with Steve popping in and out.
Yeah.
I'm just
So the thing is, sometimes it creates a new link for him, and I have to keep adding it to the software. So if he's not on the screen, like he was just talking, but nobody outside of us in the video heard it.
He's the ghost drummer. So yeah, the Wacken.
That might be a good thing.
So we have the Wacken thing coming up. We also have a show. We haven't been on stage since June. So we have a show coming up February 14th here locally in the Erie area and at this BW Saloon in Fairview, PA. So we're excited about that. We're bringing a Common Crown in from your direction there, Phil. And also the Hello
Very
Society
familiar with them.
Yeah, they're great guys. We haven't got to play with them yet, so we're excited to finally be able to do that. And then we're bringing the Hello Society from Jamestown, New York. So really excited about that show because it's been too long. I miss being on stage an awful lot. And, you know, we're finally going to be ready with somebody new and to get out there. So it'll be good practice for us, too, before we go off to Baltimore.
Very cool. All right, so we're going to take our first break, and we're going to debut Villain.
Okay.
And then we're going to listen to that bonus track, Parasite. And we'll be right back with Eden on Fire.
All right.
Hey, we're back on episode number 803. We just heard Villain and the bonus track Parasite from Eden on Fire. Villain is a brand new track, not yet released. We're going to do segment 2 here with them. We'll see how many of them we're going to deal with.
There he is.
He's
Sorta.
back again. Sorta. Semi-sorta.
You are.
So, let's get him back into software.
I don't think we've ever had a show that I was on that something technically didn't work. It was always something. I think it was me last time.
It's technically the drummer's fault all the time. Just so you know, even if your mic stopped working, it's my fault. Just so you know.
But we fire him instead.
Yeah,
He's always getting fired. I rehire him constantly.
I know. Thanks, Steve. Appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Before I forget, I do want to mention that John Ballistic from John Ballistic's Underground Jukebox is hanging out in the chat room, and anyone else that's hanging out, if you make a comment on one of the videos, you could end up in the show like John's devil horns with the devil head.
Hey, John. Nice to have you.
Hello, John.
Appreciate you.
So, what else would you like to talk about? I feel like Cody Rhodes. I used that earlier. It's like, so, Eden on Fire. What do you want to talk about?
So, I guess the really big thing, is that, check out our release when it comes out. You just heard it. You can actually pre-order it on Bandcamp right now if you want. And then it'll be available here real soon, the end of the month. It's our Christmas present to you. So you can listen to it, stream it Christmas Eve. So we've got that. And again, the Vakken Battle, we were just very focused on that. We did just end up in a magazine too this week. There's been a lot of things happening, and I'm going to forget the name of the magazine.
Something effects.
Yeah, effects. I got to look it up.
I can't remember it either.
Go ahead, because I can't remember it.
Of course you can.
Drummer with
It's a
very
subsidiary of Venom magazine, but I found the email. It is called.
That is a very interesting.
Side FX. So
Side effects.
like side effects, but side FX. So we just got a 2-page spread in there. So that was really exciting. The December issue talking about our Vakken Metal Battle coming up. And we've been getting airplay on Metal Devastation Radio. So if you happen to be around, check out our Facebook. We have a link in there to vote for us. So if you vote for us, we could get airplay again this week. We've gotten airplay the last 2 weeks. They take the top 6 bands in the competition, and there's a lot. There's like over 100 at least in there. So go give us a quick vote if you don't mind. You don't have to sign up or anything. You just check off a box and be done. So it'd be great. So it just feels like everything's kind of exploding right now. So that's I'm probably all over the place because I feel like I am some days trying to figure out which way I'm going or coming, kind of thing.
So I pulled your website up, and I'm assuming that people will be able to get a copy of Villain there once it drops.
Yes, we will have it up there. We have the full album that we released a year ago there now, and we will have the capability of you streaming it there as well. Yeah, you can pretty much find everything about us there. As you can see, our upcoming dates. We don't have a lot of dates in the future yet. We're hoping to add some more, but we kind of put all that on hold while we were trying to find a new guitarist and find somebody to get them caught up to speed. So now we'll probably start seeing some more shows pop up for us here in the future. And, we'll probably be replacing the drummer who, just finally came back. I don't know. Kidding.
This is probably why I don't do stuff like this, because even when I'm trying, other forces don't.
Yeah.
It's just
And it froze again.
Me too.
There it is.
Oh my goodness.
Hey,
just don't move.
He's hanging out with Bill
Don't
now.
move at all, Steve. Just hold it. So, yeah, Steve just joined us. I do. Yes, we do. I get it. His wife's really into the horror theme. So his house is horror themed year round. It's pretty cool. Well, we do have an anniversary. Steve, I keep just figuring out which way to point. I don't know where he is.
Oh, he's not in the video right now.
Not in
So
the video yet. He
Yeah.
there he
It's
is.
probably better that way.
Yeah, there you go.
He's above you in the video, though.
Yeah, we just realized he has an anniversary with this because it was about this time last year that he joined the band. So we're glad he stuck around with
So
us,
happy-
even if he doesn't stay on the
Yeah.
video with us.
So happy anniversary, Steve.
Oh yeah, you got our merch site up here. This is my new favorite shirt. It's lyrics from Make Me Bleed, not a plaything in a G-string. This is like my favorite.
I'll click on that one.
There you go. Yeah, it's a little hoodie. It's got a little hood back here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's really cute. Actually, the quality of the online merch is really nice. Their t-shirts are super soft and nice. So yeah, I'll be a salesman for a minute. And this is how we make money, everyone. Buy our stuff because musicians don't get paid diddly squat.
Yeah.
We have to be t-shirt salespeople.
Pretty much.
I am still on your website, but I put it in
Are you
full
what?
screen mode, so getting back is hard. There, I'll bring it back.
All right.
Let's try this. Where are we at now? Is this the EPK?
This is the links. This is just
Links,
links to
okay.
everything. Yeah, some quotes and things like that. Yes, I'm kind of proud of that little project. I did it. So it's not too bad.
All right,
It's a lot. I realized though, like how many things I had to update when we announced Todd, because Todd had been with us for a little bit, but we decided we're going to wait, make sure everybody feels comfortable. And we thought, well, Black Friday is a great day to announce something. So on Black Friday, I'm like, oh my gosh, you know how many things I have to update right now? It was a lot. I spent a lot of time at my computer that day.
I am trying to adjust things on the fly and none of it is working. The one thing that did work though, I don't know if you saw, but you can see the top of my garbage can there for a little while.
Oh, neat. No, but I saw Steve.
I fixed that. I just moved it.
It looked like Steve's head was floating behind you at one point.
It was. That was kind of on purpose. Let's see if we can get him back in there.
For a while,
There
It's
he is.
like gonna kick me off.
It is.
It's gonna kick me off again.
Now we see him. He's up there.
Hey, there you are.
We see you.
You're down there.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Good luck with that. So
I am.
Steve,
I
while
am
we
on
have
his
you,
shoulder.
Oh, sorry. So while we have you, Steve, what do you have to say about your 1-year anniversary with us?
I wish we would have got Todd a year or two. That how much we'd have done.
Yeah.
Holy, he is really good.
Yeah.
It- So far, so good. It's like wow. But yeah, I didn't think I'd be playing again. I didn't play. When I got a message from Aaron, the guy that Amy and I both know. I told him, I'm like, I haven't played my drums for 6.5 years. I was like, okay, I'll give it a try. So my last hurrah, I guess.
Miss a beat.
Yeah, no, seriously. I mean, like we went into the studio to do Villain, and he went through one time. It was perfect. Playing to a click, perfect.
So he's on the new
tried.
recording?
Yes, he is.
Yes.
That is Steve playing drums.
Yeah.
Yeah. We do have a studio guitarist for that song because that was before Todd came on board. But we'll be bringing him into the studio here shortly. We've got another single we're going to release sometime in the near future, and he's going to come in and lay the guitars for that. So we're excited about that.
Very cool. All right, so we're going to take our second break. And in a moment, I'll even tell you who we're going to hear as soon as I get that pulled back up on one of my bazillion screens. We are going to hear Arrow and a new song to the show called The Watcher. And we're also going to hear the Freeloaders and another new song to the show called Again. And we'll be back right after that.
All right.
All right.
Hey, it's Bill. You're tuned in to episode number 803 of the Pennsylvania Rock Show. We are headed into segment number 3. With me are 2 of the 4, possibly 4, kind of 3 members that were on the show tonight. That's kind of like a couple episodes ago. I was interviewing Phil Martinetti of Rat Bastard, and I was like, "This is Phil Martinetti of Rat Bastard and Rat Bastard and Rat Bastard and Rat Bastard," because he does all 4 parts.
That's funny. Yeah. That was me before Eden on Fire. I had everything on MIDI that I was doing. So a lot of the songs that were written on the original album was done all by myself with drum loops and MIDI, and then I brought it to the people.
Steve, you get an A for effort tonight.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
perfectly
surprised you
fine.
hung in there this long.
Oh my God.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Overall, things have just been going really. We've been kind of blowing up on social media too. I just was looking at numbers, like between my page and the band's page, we've had, do math for me, like
Almost 100,000.
over 100,000. The band's had 70,000 last month, and I've had like 98,000 last month. So yeah, bad math. That was bad math.
168,000.
Honestly, he's my little Rain Man when it comes to math.
We have one of those.
Yeah. Had like 168,000 views in the last 28 days. So
Nice.
That's like amazing. Yeah. So we're really happy right now. It feels like everything's kind of falling into place. You know, the getting into the Vakken metal battle has been a pivotal for us. So
It's definitely
Now we
going to
just
get
gotta
some
go make
ears.
math.
That one's okay. We'll let that
okay.
slide.
You say that word. Oops.
Leave it
And
to me.
It freezes on the best photos of him.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, kick some booty.
Yeah. Kick some booty. That's what I meant to say. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, we're excited about it. Really. The big thing is if we do win, like all this is, you know, of course, as I mentioned earlier, buy our merch, please, because this is going to cost us so much money to do. There's
How
no
long
way
is the trip from Erie to Baltimore?
about 5.5 hours, I think. So that's not terrible, but we're gonna have to get a room. So we have a room booked already. We're all gonna be comfy cozy together in a room. But we more so if we would get win to go to Germany, they give you $1,000 stipend, and that's it. So you have to get airline tickets for all of us, and you know,
Right,
I
so
can't
buy
even
lots of merchandise.
yeah, I can't even imagine like
And
what
you
it
get-
costs to like ship my keyboards. They
and you
weigh
get
a
free
ton,
sauerkraut.
You know? Yeah, free sauerkraut.
Free sauerkraut
Oh,
butter there.
yeah, I don't even know if they feed us. They put us up. I know that they put you up in like a situation, but
Free sauerkraut and bratwurst.
yeah, like you don't even know that that's true. So we don't know, but it's going to be extremely expensive. So yeah, we're hoping we can sell some merch.
Peanut butter jelly sandwiches, huh, Steve?
We might be begging people for money, you know, towards summer if we win.
Yes.
We're already having to update our passports. You know, it's like you have to have your passport 6 months in advance. You know, if we don't get them, you know, and we won't be able to go. So we're all having to get passports right now and spend some money here and there. But I mean, in the end, it's worth it. I mean, to go play there, I mean, that's going to be our big break. So it's definitely worth it.
So,
And if not, we're all going to Canada.
well, you'll have your passports, so.
Niagara Falls.
Steve, we're going to Niagara Falls or something.
Yeah, we'll just go to Niagara Falls as a band.
So
Yeah.
over the last couple of days, because I had Thanksgiving break with school, I started going back and cutting parts of different shows and creating flashback episodes.
Okay.
So I'm gonna make a flashback from tonight, but I'm gonna do it on this next question. So you have to make it great. You ready?
All right.
No pressure.
No pressure.
All right. So if you could play at any place in the world, non-traditional, so like it doesn't have to be a stadium or an arena, It could be on the steps of some building. Where would you want to play, and who would you want to play with?
I feel like I've answered this with you before.
Yes.
On your question. Well, I'm still going to say the same stuff that I always say. I want to play on the Wacken stage. I'm dying to do that. And if I could pick somebody to be there with me, it would be Pat Benatar.
Right. Scott, you want to cover that one?
Dang, yeah. I mean, the Wacken stage is pretty amazing. I mean, you can't really beat that many fans. So I don't know. I'd have to say Wacken stage, and then Overkill. Dee Dee Verney's like my favorite bass player, so I love all their music. I'd love to do a show with them.
I'm going to try and pass this off to Steve. I don't know
All
if you heard the question. It's not any non-traditional venue and any band you want to play with. Yeah, that didn't work.
Like I tell Amy,
There.
just hand me my sticks and I want to play. I don't care where I'm at. Just let me play. So I don't have a favorite. I have no clue. I just want to play.
We should
With
preface
who?
that. We should preface that with Steve says, "I have no clue.
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about anything."
I don't know
That is
anything
his
about it, yeah.
tagline, and we're gonna get a shirt or something for him.
We're gonna have some merch made up just for Steve. So
We'll get him to sign the shirts.
I just want to play.
I like it.
Just let me play.
Exactly. Scan me my stick.
All right, it's gonna be
You guys
Lady
book the
Gaga.
shows. I'll be there. I'll be jamming.
Lady Gaga.
It's gonna be Lady Gaga, Steve. That's
Yeah.
what-
Hey, listen, she played with Metallica, so why not?
Well, there's
I mean-
an inside joke there. We had somebody that was starting to work with us briefly, who maybe perhaps had a substance issue and got really mad at the whole band one night because we didn't want to do a Lady Gaga cover. And at the time, you know, I know Hailstorm's done it, other bands have done it, and it's great, but it's not anything new. And then on top of that, we don't have time to learn covers if we're catching somebody up to speed on our music. So yeah, he got really mad and he quit, and it was just kind of an interesting night. I'll just leave it at that.
It was interesting.
Yeah. So Lady Gaga is who we'll be opening up for.
Okay.
That's our next show.
Yeah.
So when we do the flashback, we'll run Villain with it.
Okay.
And I'm saying that so I remember when I re-listen to it. So we have I don't know, maybe a minute or two left. How can when you go to the battle, like what determines who moves on?
Oh, so this is what's really cool about it. It's actually judged by industry people. So it's not a, popularity contest. It's not about how many people did you bring. It's about them actually judging you based on your music and your stage show and your performance. So I'm kind of excited about that, because if it was about how many people you bring, I mean, we're in Erie, Pennsylvania. Trying to bring people to Baltimore, Maryland is going to be a little bit tricky for us. We do have fans all over, but to fill a room is going to be a little bit much of an ask. So but they actually have people coming from labels and all, and we don't know who the judges are yet. They haven't announced them, but they're going to be people who are in the industry. So we're kind of excited about that.
Very cool. So we're going to head off into the evening. I have one more track for you guys. It's 13 Occult, and it's Victim in a Movie Nightmare. It's the name of the track. If you're not familiar with them, they are very unique. I don't know how I would describe it. I would definitely use the word metal, but I have no idea what subgenre you would call it. So tune in, listen to it. Let me know what you think their subgenres should be. And I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. Both.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you, Bill.
Amy, Scott, kinda Steve, and John, and anybody else that's watching us live.
Yeah, thank you guys.
And with that said, we're going to head out. On the video side, I do have some tickets to give away for Drusky Entertainment. That's going to happen right now. And we'll see you next week.
Rock on, people.
It's that time of the show again where I'm going to spin a wheel and Drusky Entertainment is going to give the name that it's picked 2 tickets to a show, which happens to be the House Rockers Extravaganza featuring Joe Grushecki and the House Rockers and the Iron City House Rockers on December 26th. That's a Friday at 6 p.m. at the Craft House. You can get preferred seating, eat some food while you're there. Minors are allowed with a parent or guardian. Head to DruskyEntertainment.com or CraftHousePGH.com to purchase tickets should you not be the winner. At 2 people sign up, Robert Janeski and Keith Leydig. I'm shuffling twice. You'll see their names are above me a whole bunch of times. We're going to spin and find out who's winning the tickets to that extravaganza. And the winner is Robert Janeski. Robert, keep an eye on your email. You'll be receiving an email from me tonight confirming that you won. And then you'll get a follow-up email from Drusky Entertainment telling you how you can get those tickets from them. For anyone who has never won or wasn't even aware that this exists, head over to musicfrom412.com/contest for your chance to win 2 tickets to various Drusky Entertainment shows. Once again, thanks to everyone who hung out with us tonight, and we'll see you next week. As soon as I find the end screen. There it is.